Aspirants, you're all preparing for the civil services examination. One thing that often troubles you, sir, how can we make the India map? And the problem that I face is when I see the copies of the aspirants, where they, instead of making the Indian map, they try to make various amoebas. Just imagine, is it looking like an Indian map? Where you see, where is Jammu Kashmir, where is the Northeast? It looks more like an amoeba rather than an Indian map. And when the examiners are seeing such maps, definitely they will not love to give you marks. When you come across such, you are not, either the map is clear, nor the way it is defined it is clear. Third, the biggest evil or the crime that you can do is not include the complete Jammu and Kashmir while making the map. So first thing is, dare not do this. If you are actually doing this, let me tell you, you're going to create a very negative impression in the minds of the examiners, and definitely there's a chance that they might cut your marks. Especially when you are answering the questions of the subject like geography. Now the question comes, sir, while you have been taking our lectures on this particular channel, you made such maps in front of us. And every single map has been made by hand. You saw this, whether it is vegetation, whether I was doing the drainage system, whether I was doing the physiography, or whether I'm doing any other chapter that is related to, let us say, the physical divisions. Do you think, was it very easy to make these maps? Yes, it might appear that it might have been very complicated. Yes, it took a lot of practice. Yes, it took a lot of effort. But with practice, you realize it becomes really easy for you to make the maps. Now see, the question has come, sir, how to start? This is the question that comes. Now, if you see this particular map in front of you, this is made by hand. Now the question will come, sir, can you please tell us, sir, how can we make maps like these? Definitely, students, remember, I'm going to tell you a trick. With this trick, if you practice it many times, you will not even require the trick, but initially you can use that trick and make your maps. Would you like to know that trick? Let's move ahead. See, students, what you can do is put an X at the top, right? The basic alphabets that you see, put an X at the top. Put a J on the left side. Put a V at the bottom and a K with little curvy arrows on the right side. Clear? Look at it very carefully. X, J, V and K. Now this is the first step towards making good maps. Initially you might have problems, yes, but in a long term you will not even require these because you will be so expert in making the India map. Let's see how we can make it. Let's try them. Let's see. Let's make Jammu and Kashmir. Now see, let us make this. Okay, let's make this. Now let us take this particular line downwards. This is the region of the Thar Desert and all. Okay, now we are coming to Gujarat. This is a curve that we need to make. Now from this curve, let us move down to the peninsular plateau. See, I am drawing it slowly so that you are able to understand how I'm drawing, right? Following this, we're going to move here. We will be moving upwards and we have a K over here. So we'll turn like this. We'll turn like this and like this, right? From here, let us move down. Let's make the Nepal, country of Nepal. Okay, there's Sikkim. Then there is Bhutan. And when we are moving towards Arunachal. Now see over here, the moment you come here, you have to make Tripura, Mizoram, and definitely this. Now just have a look here. You might see that's a little bit improvements can be here. Yes, there can be. Because over the time you get an expertise over making the map, you will realize over here, sir, we have made a map almost equivalent to what is expected in the examination. Now see, over the time when you keep on making this map, you will realize one thing, that you will reach a stage where you can make this map. What I expect from you, please remember this. This is something that comes with practice. If you keep on making the maps, then you will come to this level and then to this level. For God's sake, do not draw these types of maps, because these types of maps will in fact lead to you making some wrong maps, long locations, and that will end up basically getting penalty marks, or for that matter, if you specially draw these maps, you can definitely get penalty marks. And in turn, there's a possibility that your marks might be cut because you're making wrong maps of India. And even if the marks are not cut, there's a great possibility that it creates a negative impression. So you can follow this technique and reach to this level, and with practice definitely we can draw maps like these. So all the aspirants, please remember, we'll be coming with such techniques for you to remember the various continents and even the world map. Stay tuned, keep learning, and as we always see at the end, Jai Hind.